just last one for me. Can I get your thoughts on the main event between Yuri and Alex?
You want me to break it down?
The floor is yours.
Right. So, I think we all understand how special Peloton is and the power he possesses. When you have that power, fights are just easy because you hit someone and they're out. I think Yuri needs to go out there and he needs to kick. He needs to kick to the body and he needs to kick to the head because Peloton has this lower guard because he likes to feint and lunge in with that left hook and be aggressive with that right hand. If Yuri kicks more to the hands and kicks more to the head, it means Peloton has to shut down. And that's the right style if you're Yuri Prochazka to have success. You need to put him in a box and make him open up. It's a lot harder said than done though, right? That's the way I would look at it if I was Yuri. Obviously you could try to take him down, but I don't think that's how the fight's going to go. Peloton is one of the best kickboxers the world's ever seen. He has power for days and he has technique. His calf kicks are unbelievable. His left hook is just dynamite. I really feel like he's awkward for everyone because of that. And truly, I think he scares the shit out of people when he stands across him and he's just like that stone. I just think it's such a tough fight for everyone in the division that he's going to win this one by a spectacular knockout. And I don't think anyone's going to be surprised by that.
Ian, over here. Where would a win, especially a knockout over MVP, he hasn't been knocked out since 2019, where would that put you in the division, in your opinion? Probably
2 positions up because he's ranked number 13 in the world and he's not done enough to garner breaking up to the top 3. So I believe I'm going to be fighting for a world title in a year's time in Las Vegas, Nevada, International Fight Week. This fight obviously moves me up the ranks. I believe it will probably put me above Colby and Gilbert, and they might move Jack Della Maddalena up and I'll be breaking into the top 5. I then feel like I have to go out and prove more against the guys who have dominated the division for so long. You've got examples of Usman and Colby. I believe I need to beat these guys before I step into the octagon for a world title because I need to prove that to me, to the world, and then go out and do what I do, is dominate.
It seems like the one name who doesn't have an opponent right now is Shavkat Rakhmonov. Do you see that as a potential opponent with a win?
Fucking right I do. 18-0 undefeated, 18 finishes, I'm game for that. I do believe that after Leon and Bilal, he's going to be fighting for the world title. I think he makes the most sense to be next. So me sitting here saying I'm going to fight him next doesn't make sense in my mind. But absolutely, that's a fight that's going to happen down the line. I think both me and him stylistically match up well. We sparred together. I mean, I've shared the cage with him in Killcliff, down training with Henry Hoof. I've sparred him, I've learned with him, we've spoke, you know what I mean? He's a phenomenal fighter in every aspect of the game. I have nothing but respect for him, and to go out there and take his O and him to try to take my O, that's going to be a fight I would love to do that for a world title. I would love him to get the world title and then for me and him to fight and take his O and take the belt.
Ian, right here down the middle.
What's up, pal? How are you? It's always good to see you again.
It is great to see you, man. I have a question. With Shootbox, is the reason you guys such a great fit because you're already blonde and you don't have to bleach your hair?
I've been telling them they all dye their hair blonde so they can have striking like me. That's what I keep telling them. And they all get annoyed. They're like, no, we did this for you. I'm like, yeah, all right, whatever. You guys see my striking and you said we should dye our hair like him. Now, I feel like I have a very family-orientated lifestyle. I have a very passionate, caring emotion about me, and every single person that walks through that door has a very similar feeling. They have so much care. They love their training partners so much that they're all there to help them no matter what they're doing. I feel like they are just different. They are just different, and their energy is amazing, and it's a pleasure and an honor to be a part of Shoot the Box as a team. To anyone at Shoot the Box who's listening, ci amo famiglia, ci amo junto.
I thought it was a crime that while the fans in Dublin were excited for Conor and Mike to get a press conference, that they didn't add you an MVP to the presser announcement. Is that what needs to happen when they rebook it?
I think it would be stupid not to. I think absolutely I should be there.
And then final question, you talked a lot about, you know, the rankings and this and that. What would it prove to yourself to get a win over Michael Venom Page?
When I beat Michael, it's going to prove that my striking is just different. I'm just elite and I'm special, and everyone's going to be left going, he's a problem.